Hi, my name is Roy Tennyson. I'm here at Maxima Visions Films to do a second reading for Rachel's Grace, and I am Archelius. I have been with Rachel since the beginning. I'm the leader of the demons. I do everything I can to keep her down and out. I try to make sure her head's spinning and she don't know which way's up. I'm always looking for an occasion to party. Anytime's a great time. So if I can keep her from getting any of these pastors or anything trying to call her and stop her from being anything that I can keep her from being, that's what I'm going to do. I'm also here to do a reading for Pastor Christensen. My goal, I feel I was called to the ministry 25 years ago, but I ran from the Lord for a long time. And now I've come back and I'm working for the Lord, and my goal is to bring everyone in one accord and together to have a personal relationship with the Lord. And I've started some ministries that also for the broken-hearted and those that have been hurt. I've went around, I've used the website. It's on this dating site that I have met a lady that has caused me to fall from grace. And as I'm going through this and dealing with this is when I meet Rachel. And I invite you to watch my demo reel. Thank you.
Who in the hell does he think he is? He doesn't know me at all. Freaking God talk?
Yeah, right, Rachel. Don't you remember what all those pastors have done to you? Your father?
Maybe she enjoyed them prostituting her out to the deacon board and to the master witch's orgies.
Oh, no, no, no. She ran off to her little safe place. I'm the one who went to all those wild parties.
Don't you know, Rachel, that Satan is all-knowing? That's why that pastor, he knows so much about you.
Speaking of which, it's about time for me to go get laid. I'm sure I can find some hunk of a man who's willing to screw my brains out.
Don't you know we're your friends, Rachel? We're the ones who've been with you through thick and thin.
Here, Rachel, smoke a joint. Take some more tabs. Come on, let's party.
Yeah, you're probably all right. He just seems so caring.
Yeah, something like that.
Hey. Hey, Rachel. What do you see? Me and you run away for the weekends. Maybe rent a motel room, have breakfast in bed, take a long walk on the beach under the moonlight.
Oh, Rachel, come on. Why don't you forget about all this stuff and come down here on the floor and play with me? Come on, please. We got all these. Or maybe we could even go into the woods and play some cops and robbers or cowboys and Indians. Please, Rachel, cowboys and Indians. Please, it's your favorite. Come on. I got all these.
Oh, shit. It's that pastor.
Don't answer it, Rachel.
Yeah, just forget about him. What do you say? Let's go get drunk. Just the two of us.
Oh, there you go. Rachel, please.
Well, if you liked me as Archelaus the demon, you're going to love me as Pastor Chris. Well, Rachel, you have a good time on your little trip? What, you don't think it was so glamorous, that lifestyle you've been living? Let me tell you something. You're not the only one that's ever turned to drugs and been through abuse. Hell no. I tell you, my stepfather was a Baptist preacher just like yours. And he abused me just like yours did. Yeah, he used to call me a retard because I had learning disabilities. It was just borderline, but back then they didn't know any better, so they just labeled me retarded. So he just thought it was fun to call me a retard. And I was good in sports, but, you know, I couldn't get the jocks, or get the girls like the jocks could. You know, so, hey, I found another way to do it. I turned to drugs. Yeah, I turned to drugs. I sure did. Just like you. And I was an addict. Yeah, I was an addict. Yeah. Half my life, 25 years, until about 6 years ago. And Rachel, until the Lord got a hold of me. And that's where we need to get you, Rachel. God, the Creator, He created you for a special purpose, Rachel. He loves you. And He has a special place for you in His kingdom.